You guys ready to play today?
Of course.
I Google a lot, so I think I'm gonna kill this.
All right.
I
Confidence?
don't Google a lot, but I'm gonna kill it too.
Hi everybody, this is Hercules from TikTok and on Twitch, and today I'm joined by ViolentPanda and Virge from the Dignitas Rocket League team. Today we're going to be playing higher or lower, where they guess the most Googled search terms that I provide them with. Are you guys ready to play?
Of course.
Very ready. I was born for this.
All right, well then let's get started. So this is round one of higher or lower. The first term that you boys are going to be getting today is going to be FIFA, coming in with 633,300 daily Google searches versus Madden. Do you think Madden is higher or lower?
I actually am not an expert on Madden, but I'm gonna say lower.
Okay, so I think that FIFA, soccer or football, if you're from Europe, is more known. People know about soccer more than they know about football.
Indeed.
So I think FIFA is going to be higher. So I'm saying Madden is lower.
Okay.
Same here.
Well, both of you guessed lower, and you both were correct. It only has 116,000 daily. 116 daily. Up next, we have Pokemon with 6.6 million
Higher.
daily.
It's higher than everything else. Whatever you're gonna say, it's higher. I'm just
It's higher.
kidding. No. Go ahead. You may continue.
Are you
What?
sure?
You may
What?
continue.
Versus Animal Crossing.
Oh, Animal Crossing is lower. Animal Crossing is lower.
It's way lower. It's only 2.6 million.
It's way lower.
So we are coming down to the final three. Any final words for you two to say to your opponent?
This is easy. I'm gonna crush Panda the whole way through.
Sure. I agree.
Up next, we have the famous Bitcoin, coming in with 8.9 million daily searches versus the almighty V-Bucks.
Ooh, that's tough.
Oh, I think it's still higher.
You think V-Bucks is higher?
No.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Bitcoin is still higher than V-Bucks, but I think V-Bucks might surprise us. I think
Bitcoin is gonna be higher. So yeah, we're gonna say V-Bucks lower, just because like Bitcoin it had that whole like explosion where it was like, oh, this is gonna be the new world currency. You know what I mean? Like, whereas V-Bucks is like, I mean, what are you gonna buy with V-Bucks?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, final answers?
Yeah.
V-Bucks is lower.
Great minds think alike, so you know.
Okay, okay. Well, you both were correct. V-Bucks coming in with only 297,000 searches versus 8.9 million.
Now, if it was Rocket League credits, that's a different story.
That would have been.
So up next, we're going to be getting into some music. We have the Beatles coming in with 1.2 million daily searches versus the Rolling Stones. Do you think that is higher or lower?
Tough. Okay. So Rolling Stones, I feel like, is kind of a sleeper search because they have the Rolling Stones magazine too, right? So like people could be searching for the Rolling Stones band, but also the magazine. Unless I'm dumb, like there might not be a magazine and I've just seen their name on the cover of a magazine. Okay. So I feel like it might be possible there's more searches for the Rolling Stones because of that, but I don't know if it's enough to beat out the Beatles.
Anything Bird says, I'm gonna go for the opposite to make it fun.
Okay. So who do I think is wrong? So it would be wrong to say I think that the Beatles have a higher search, so I'm gonna say that Rolling Stones is lower. It's lower than the Beatles.
I thought you were going the other way. That was my answer too. Okay. I have to. Sure, I'll go the other way. I promised. I'll go for the other one.
All right. Well, in that case, Panda, you are wrong. The Rolling Stones is lower with only 234,000.
You were saying it like you were gonna pick the Rolling Stones as higher.
Yeah, but then I thought about it more and I was like, I think everybody knows who the Beatles are. You know, everybody knows who the Beatles are.
We had to just give you that little spring of hope too.
Dang, so I guess I'm in the lead now.
All right, so last but not least, we have Street Fighter coming in with 591,000 daily searches versus Marvel versus Capcom.
Ooh.
Higher or lower?
Okay. Now I'm hoping, for my sake, that Marvel versus Capcom is only specifically that search, right? Because if you include Marvel individually and Capcom individually, they might add up to more than Street Fighter. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's only Marvel versus Capcom that's being searched, that's counted. So I think Street Fighter is higher, so Marvel and Capcom is lower.
Probably true, but I'm gonna have to go against. That's the only way of winning. I'm gonna have to go against them.
So final answers.
Marvel versus Capcom is lower.
And Panda?
The other one.
The opposite.
The only other.
All right. Well, with that being said, congratulations, Virge. You are the winner. Marvel vs. Capcom coming in at only a mere 75,000 daily searches. The final tallies have now been counted and are in. And with that being said, congratulations, Virge, on winning higher or lower. Do you have a nice little victory speech for us?
Yeah, I didn't really come prepared or anything with a speech, but I'd like to thank my mom. I'd like to thank my dad. I'd like to thank my brain for being so curious and wanting to Google stuff all the time. And shout out to Dignitas for doing this. This was fun. Thanks, Elise, for hosting it. Panda, thanks for getting creamed, as always, by any game we play. Anytime we play anything, it's just too easy. I'm sorry to say it, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, we've seen Rocket League, Virge, but yeah, it's all right.
We're talking higher or lower here. Okay.
Thank you so much to ViolentPanda and Virge for filming higher or lower with me today, and thank you so much to Dignitas for filming this for us. Please make sure to follow Dignitas here on YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, everything down below, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.